Alright guys, hey now, hope everybody's good today. Beautiful Sunday morning here in Pennsylvania, US of A. It's a bit chilly out, high 30s. I think it's supposed to go up to around 60 or something like that today, but we'll see. If the wind ever stops, it'll be alright. Anyway, today we're going to try this again and see if my PC melts. We're back at Spa. Not my favorite track, you guys should know that by now. Hammer Hay now. Another 2-hour big grid event. It's supposed to be a stacked grid, 31 LMGT3s and 31 Hypercars. Last time I tried this was at the JCL, the Jardier event last week, and my PC melted. And I didn't make one lap. I just could not drive, it was undrivable. What I am going to do actually is start up Afterburner just to see what kind of frames I'm getting. Which I didn't do last time, so I have no idea how many frames. I can only imagine it was like fucking 5 frames or something. Literally turned my wheel, and a second later the car would turn. The lag was just so bad. It wasn't lag for internet, it was just, I had my graphics too high, so I turned my graphics down a ton. Not a ton, they still look decent. They don't look as good as they did for sure. But I'm hoping that my PC doesn't melt. I mean, I have a 4090, I have a 7900X CPU, 64 gigs of DDR5. So I mean, my PC has plenty of spec, but I was running everything ultra, and I was just like, yeah, it'll be fine. But yeah, obviously it wasn't. It was fine for about 20 seconds. My PC started melting, so we'll see what happens today. This is the first time I'm with this group. This is ACM. I'm not sure what it stands for. I did a search yesterday when I was looking for races yesterday to do on SimGrid, and I came across this race for today, and luckily there was like 1 or 2 spots left when I jumped in. And I mean, if I check now, they have it set for like 70 or 80 to join, which is just not possible. So this should be their race server. After the practice is over, it should click right into quali and race. So I wanted to make sure I got in, because there's more people registered than there are spots, long story short. So I wanted to make sure I got in. and didn't miss the race. So hopefully my PC, what's going on, cooperates. My tablet just died. So yeah, cross our fingers today that we get a race. And as always, first objective is not to die. Second objective is not to kill anybody. And then third is just to see what we can do. But as long as I can drive, it's going to be a huge improvement over the last try. So yeah, I appreciate you guys. Well, it's early in the morning, especially with we set our clocks ahead an hour this morning. So when I woke up at around 6:45, it was actually 5:45 this morning, because we set our clocks ahead an hour. You guys over in the UK don't have to worry about that until the end of the month, but we did ours already. So we got an hour less sleep last night, so my body still thinks it's 8:35 when in reality it's 9:35. But anyway, I'm gonna run some laps on full fuel, and I think I'm gonna go. Just yesterday came out with some setups for the Porker, which is good because that's the car I'm using today. So I'm gonna try their setup today, and we'll see what we can do. I was gonna use my other gloves, but I forgot to grab them, and I don't feel like getting up right now, so I'll just use these. Yeah, let's just go out and run some laps into practice, see what we can do. Hopefully my cameras, everything is going to work. It's going to take a little bit to load in. Okay, it looks like everything's working. Oh, sweet. Looks like I'm on the front side of the pits, too. What's up, review? So now I don't have to take that nasty corner with cold tires. That's to me, that's a plus. So the graphics aren't going to look as good because I put a bunch of them on medium, and I didn't go any lower than medium on anything, but this is, let me get out of these Hypercars way. This is MULTICLASS, so we'll be dealing with Hypercars. So it's going to be chaotic. Alright, good. Yeah, I mean, I can noticeably see the difference. The grass, there's like no texture in the grass. I don't think like the dust and debris and shit flying up looks near as good. Because I went from everything from Ultra down 2 steps to medium. Opponents' cars, everything, pretty much across the board went down to medium, just so I can make sure I can race this. Eventually I'll figure out like the perfect setting that I can use so I can get the highest graphics. Oh, death. It looks like a Hypercar took out a GT3. So this is my first time racing with these guys. I have no idea skill level, you know, how many are actually group members or how many people are like me who just found it on SimGrid or through word of mouth. So I have no idea how this is going to go today. Well, I mean, to be fair, my freaking basement has been cold all winter. So I could use the extra heat. So right now I'm just getting 92 frames, so that's good. So I think this is going to be like a 4-stop race. It's 2 hours. So I think it's going to be like fill your tank 3 times and maybe splash and dash at the end. Or fill your tank 4 times, I'm not sure. It's going to be fun though. It's going to be fun. This will be my first time racing the Porsche at Spa. I raced it the other day at the Dakota National. Had a good time in it. I didn't really push it though because I was trying to save the tires, so I may do that same thing today. I don't know. We'll just have to see how the race plays out. Don't kill me, Cadillac. The problem with the Hypercars, it's really good. It's really fun to race against Hypercars, don't get me wrong. But there are a lot of people driving Hypercars that should not be anywhere near a Hypercar. They just don't have the skill set to drive them. I mean, to be fair, some of the people driving Hypercars shouldn't even be driving a GT3. I've seen some mess caused by Hypers. But to be fair to the Hypercars, sometimes the GT3, I mean, they try to go out of their way to get out of the way for the Hyper, and the Hyper's expecting them to stay on their line. And the guy moves out of the way trying to be a nice guy and winds up causing a collision. That's why always stay on your line if you're in a slower class. Let the faster class go around you. Come on, eh? Setup seal, it feels pretty good. Oh god. Dude, why are you fucking hitting me right now? See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, why? Why is this guy a fucking clown? What a fucking balloon. Why? Like, why? Why does he bend my suspension? Because he's a fucking clown. Like, what is the reason for that? Let's just watch that. I'm driving in a straight line, and he just comes over and hits me, bends my suspension, and he continues to hit me. Like, what is the reason for that? And especially in practice. And then he slides and he breaks the fucking front of the Toyota. Like, I mean, I don't want to start bitching already, but this is just fucking stupid. Like, let's take a look at his car. Let's go in his car and see what he's thinking right now. Oh, let me hit him. Oh, let me hit him some more. Let me hit him again. And then spin it. And then... I just don't get people. All I want to do is just get my fuel set up by doing a few laps. And I got to deal with clowns like that bending my suspension. That just goes back to what I'm saying. Some of the people driving Hypercars shouldn't be driving Hypercars. If you can't safely pass a guy that's going straight, then you have issues. Well, if you need setups, I have setups for it, buddy. The Go ones just came out yesterday. Shoot them over your direction if you need them. Are you talking ACC or are you talking LMU though? Yeah, if you need setups, let me know. Shoot them over to you after the race. A wild Gaza behind me. I signed up for this and I noticed that Gary and Craig are in it. Not sure who else. Craig just died. I mean, guess. Thought that was the same fucking guy. Nothing to do with him, but it wasn't. So we have a driver's briefing that we have to attend shortly, so... And I think when I was trying this setup yesterday, the fuel ratio is set to 0.93, but I think I was left with a bunch. I'm using a lot more energy than I am fuel, so I think it needed this. It was saying to turn it down to 88. I think I just parked there. Alright. What do I have for fuel so far? This thing loses so much steam going up through a Rouge. You start off needing to shift to 6. Halfway through, you're like needing to shift back down to 5th. I mean, it is fully loaded on fuel, so... I think I'm going to run a bit heavier, like higher traction control today, just to try to save the rears a bit. Because I don't know if we're going to need to change tires. I don't even know how many tires we're getting. We may only get one set for the whole race, who knows? Just have to remember to brake a bit earlier than I want to, because if I go in too hot on the brakes, the rear end switches a lot. Mr. Baker. AKA Mom. Alright, so I'm up at... Yeah, I'm using like 4.29 per lap. I'm right at 5% virtual energy. Do one more lap and see if that changes. Oh, it just went to 4.36. Holy shit. .36 liters a lap. Holy hell, she's hungry. Make sure you leave a like with both accounts. Can't park there, sir. Oh, just lost my force feedback for a second. Somebody must have joined or something. Did you hear that crash? That was dead hypercar. Can't be using that much fuel. Yeah, it's 4:32 now. I guess I'm gonna have to go with somewhere around 4.3 a lap. Necrohino. Why does this guy keep putting slowing the pit? Dude, no one cares. See what my tires are like already. 93% already. Is it 93% after 4 laps? Just finish this lap and then we'll go with those fuel numbers. I think we're going to need to jump into the briefing as well. Wait, did you kill them or you killed your own car? Alright, so this is saying fuel. Switch. You're going to switch 4.32. time is it? I don't see a driver briefing. Like I see it, but I don't see anybody in it. Alright. So we're going to go 4.3 on fuel. Virtual energy is 4.98, so I'm just going to go 5. Fucking hell. Pit stop length here has got to be 90 seconds or more. Let's use 90. Lap times we'll just call it in race. 1:22 is probably in the race, depending on where I'm at in traffic. 2 hours. And let's calculate. Alright. Yeah, so this is saying fuel VE ratio 87. I think it said 88 yesterday. And it's saying 4 pits if I save a lap each stint. 4 fuel full. Yeah, so we're gonna have to do 4 stints. Well, 3 pits. Gwyn. Gwyn. What are we gonna do with you? Car setup. So we're gonna go in the powertrain. This is on 93. I think it said 88 yesterday is what we're gonna use. I guess we'll find out after the first stint if I need to up that or lower it. Onboard TC, I'm gonna bump 1 just to save the rear tires. Wheels and brakes, I'm gonna go down from 11 to 9 to start with, maybe 8, and then I'll bump it up. Let's go in the tires. So 0 of 64. So it's probably unlimited tires. I don't know. I didn't see anybody in the driver briefing, so. What race was that? Was that in Bird's race? He showed a clip somewhere of right off the start. It looked like just massive death. Banned off that server, needless to say. So I guess let's dump some fuel and do just 4 laps. Sounds good. See what kind of fuel usage we're getting with just light fuel. Hopefully my cameras don't shit the bed today and the PC runs fine. So far seems to be okay. Man, the car feels so light, especially on cold tires right now. Were you in a Hyper or a GT3? Does anybody know which button it is to turn off the fucking chat? This guy just keeps constantly posting, slowing the pit. We got 2 minutes. So I won't even get this next lap in. Shit. Then we'll be doing quali. See what we can do. I don't know if it's open quali or... I'm sure it's probably closed, private. But who knows? I just want to make it through the first lap, and then we'll go from there. That was slippy. Alright, I guess let's get ready for quali. I guess we'll be doing 2 stints here. Here we go, boys. So far, so good. Man, this pit entrance exit is so slippery. Wonder how many people are going to die on during the race there. No grip. I just want to get a banker in on the first lap, and then we'll see if we can push. But I've noticed it's like the more I race Spa, the worse I've become at it. Like I've just been really complacent on my lines. Braking points, turn-ins, just everything has been... Like the more I race it, the shittier I've been. Cheers for the sub, Ribbit. Appreciate it, buddy. So there should be 31 of us in here, in each class, if everyone showed. So, I guess the best I can really hope for is a top 10. I don't know anybody's pace. So, we'll see. See what we can do, boys. Just get a banker in, something halfway kind of decent. Car got just a little bit out of shape there. It's 20-degree ambient. Car's going, it's just doesn't have that rear grip yet. No, there's an apex there somewhere. Couldn't find it. Yeah, hopefully we'll start top 10. I think I should have started P9 in the Jardier race, but I fucked the lap. There's some pretty fast dudes in there. Totally fucked that. Oh, so slow. So slow. .4 seconds. Yeah, the Beamers are going to be OP. If there's one car that's OP in LMU right now, it's definitely the BMW. Yeah, I mean, just look at the top 4 right now. Oh, I missed the apex big style. Shit. Back end is really twitchy right now. Maybe because it's low fuel. All the testing I've done is just high fuel. Didn't really see how the car drove with low fuel. And this is the Go eSport setup I'm using, so it just came out yesterday. We'll see how it does. I screwed about every part of that lap up that I could, so we got to try to get a decent one in.
That time was a 2:21.44.
I missed it. Missed the corner completely. Missed it completely. Yeah, down at 88.88 fuel ratio, and maybe I should go to 87. Just almost perfect on my my ratio, fuel to energy. Another shit lap, boys. You know it's bad when your banker lap is better than your so-called push laps. Well, it's practice if nothing, right? So I'll jump back in the pits and run again. I'll get 2 more laps, I think. Turn the garage. Let's see tires. Okay, yeah, so 64. So we don't have to worry about tires. Alright. So we're P9 right now. I need to get better than that. This is a really good chance I'm going to get bumped. P10 was my goal, so... Fucking hell, just no grip. And you can get a penalty for crossing pit lines, so you gotta be careful about that in LMU. Not like ACC where you can just cut everything you want. LMU, you get penalized for it. I think you get a warning the first time, and you get penalized, I don't know. So I've only raced this Porsche the once, like I said earlier, the other day at Coda National, a 1-hour race there, and I really babysat the tires, and it seemed to be okay. I'm just this is my first time with it on Spa, so I really want to kind of take care of the tires because I don't know what the pit strategy is going to be. I don't know if we're going to be changing tires every time or what. I'll probably make that decision really close to pit time. Keep an eye on the tires, see how the car is feeling. Because unlike ACC, those of you that aren't familiar, every lap of fuel you adds like a second to your pit stop. And tires, I think it's like 5 seconds for the first tire, and then 3 seconds every tire after. Somehow it winds up like 12 seconds for all 4, But I think if you only do, like, say I just did a left front, I think it takes around 5 seconds for that one tire. So if I change all 4 tires, it's going to add 12 seconds. So it just depends on... Oh, that was a shit exit. It just depends where I'm at on the track. So I get 2 tries at this. No grip in the rears yet. I didn't hear a single excuse. Did anybody else in chat hear a single excuse? Haters gonna hate, Renato. Haters gonna hate. Back end got out of shape there. What is the name of that complex? Piff Path or some shit like that? I'm absolute shit there. I feel like I do it better and I lose time. Gotta get one more lap, boys. Still holding at P9. Hopefully I got some heat in the tires now. Another shit exit coming out of there. This is it.
Lap 2:21.27.
Oh, that was absolute trash. I fucked it. What's up, Poder? Oh man, back got loose going through there. How is my safe lap, my fastest lap right now? Damn it. Pushing too hard into that turn now. Screwed another lap, my boys. Screwed another one. Time's there, I just can't get it. I'm shit. Oh, I just can't get the car to hook up out of there. I fucked the lap, boys. Fucked it big style. But I stayed P10 so far. So that's good. Just can't get out of my own way in qualifying. I'm so bad in quali. My race pace is usually much better than my quali pace. I always shit the bed. I always have shit the bed in quali. And then I get stuck behind guys that I shouldn't be behind, pace-wise. And it just goes downhill from there. But we'll see what we can do. Hopefully everything continues to work as it should. So we got 2 hours. Buckle in.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
I thought I had it off, if I'm honest. It's just not, it's like, it's okay, but the one guy keeps typing in like 4 or 5 times in a row, slowing for pit, slowing for pit. Like, just go in the pit, dude. Go in the pit. So, car setup. Let's just, we're gonna leave everything as is and just fill her up. I think I'm gonna stay at the 88. Yesterday when I ran a few laps it said 88. Today when I ran it said 87. It was really close. So we'll see. If I have to adjust it in the race, then we'll do that. Tires. Okay, so I'm on that. Again, I'm using the Go esports. I think that's it. I think we're just going to sit on the grid and wait. So start in P10. So we'll see what we can do from here. Here we go, boys. Pray for me. Pray for me. So I've only got 20 cars visible right now because I didn't want my PC to melt. We'll see how we get on. So we're not even going to be through this turn before the light goes green, so I'm not putting my pit limiter on.
Green flag, green flag.
Green or green? There's death. There's death. Whoa. Little slide. Little slide. Sorry, buddy. Oh no! Dude, come on. I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. My engine's destroyed. Dude, you can't make this shit up. You honestly can't make this shit up. I'm dead. My engine's blown up. Oh, God. Dude, you've got to be fucking kidding me right now. I can't, I literally can't do anything. My engine is dead. I don't know if you guys can see it in the bottom right, the red engine. My car is fucking destroyed. Well, that fucking lasted long. Dude, these guys are such clowns, man. It's lap 1, cold tires, and they're fighting like it's the last lap. Such fucking clowns. Such fucking clowns. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable. So let's watch what happens here. So I get a little spin here, right? But everything's good. Everything's good, everything's peaceful. And then there's just a guy sitting on the apex. I didn't even see him. So I'm watching him, okay, everything's good. And then, like, the seas parted and the fucking guy's sitting there. Like, what could I have done there? Like, here, there's nothing, I'm full throttle. Everything's good. And as soon as I see him, I'm like, shit, let me turn. That hit right there. I think that hit, where that BMW hits him and turns him, is what really gets me. I think if he's not spun right there, I may have been able to sneak through there. Yeah. I think if he doesn't get spun, I'm okay. Literally nothing I can do. And that's my fucking race over. I think they should change that. You shouldn't have to destroy an engine from the damage. You should be able to take that off. Because, like, honestly, I got 3 turns into a race and I'm done now. And I had planned to do 2 hours. And to say I'm disappointed is a fucking understatement. I just can't get one of these big grids to work. Like, just there's nothing. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. But let's see what these clowns are doing up here that got them fucking killed in the first place. So let's see if he's going to do what I think he's going to do. He's going to go too wide through here. Oh, they just both lose it. I mean, honestly, what is going on here? How do they just spin in tandem like that? And he literally slides right on to the fucking apex and just kills so many cars. I mean, it's pretty fucking ironic his last name is Spinner, don't you think? Pretty fitting. Pretty fitting. And yeah, I mean, people are just fucking dead. And race over. So, I mean, I apologize. I don't think I did anything wrong there. but I somehow got fucked. Just typical idiots on cold tires that shouldn't be driving hypercars. Like I said it before the stream started, well, before the race started, that there's some people that should not be driving hypercars, and we just saw a perfect example of two people that should not be driving fucking hypercars, in my opinion. You know you have cold tires. I don't know what to say. I'm just fucking pissed off right now because, yeah, I had high hopes for today, and it's all for shit. So, yeah, I guess I'll leave it at that. So I'm gonna just go fucking cry and maybe punch a couple of walls and shit like that now because I'm fucking a little bit pissed. I'm gonna try to find another race, see if I can salvage the day. So hopefully I'll be back on a little bit later. I appreciate you guys that stuck in there in the beginning, and sorry you didn't get to see a race. It's just very, very unfortunate. There's nothing really I could do about it, but unfortunate. That's all I can say. So thanks for hanging out, guys, and hopefully I'll see you a bit later.